Hello, beautiful souls. Elena Fouché here. I want to share with you something I found out the hard way recently, which is the importance of balancing our deep dives into the pain with cultivating the pleasure, right? So anytime we're working on something, we're wanting to hold it, help it feel safe, help it relax, so we can release stuck energies around it and help it really transform into something healthier that feels better, that's not so awful and painful. When we're doing that work, it can get really heavy and deep. And what's the antidote to that? Like, what's the other side of that? Well, the balance of that is remembering that, of course, we're doing this because we're suffering, we're struggling, we're in pain, and we want something more pleasurable, more easeful, more beautiful, maybe even healthier, right? And so while we're doing this deep, heavy work, it's to remember to also cultivate the plus side, the easeful side, the beauty that's involved with it. So for me, I sit with the parts that are ow to help them feel safe and loved and seen so they can really open. I can really feel them in all their horrible glory so that they can fully relax and open up. And I also, not at the same time, maybe the next day or once I stop doing this in the same sit, then I open up into, okay, what do I want to cultivate here? What's the beauty here? What's the pleasure here? What's the passion, right? And I sit with that, and I also let that unfold. Drinking it in, breathing it in, whatever I want to do with it, so that I cultivate that as well. And this is a balance. It's really a beautiful, dynamic balance. Sometimes I need to do more one than the other. That's why it's dynamic, right? It's not always 1-to-1, 5 minutes of this, 5 minutes of that. It's what needs to happen today, just remembering that. And so especially if you're doing work that's intense, which is how I figured this out. I was really harnessing the last full lunar eclipse. And so it made a lot of these really difficult emotions much more powerful, which was great. I was able to dive much more deeply, more quickly, but it also meant it was a lot heavier, right? And then it was like, oh yeah. So cultivating the pleasure. Remember that too if you're doing any kind of, work that's intense. So you're harnessing some sort of natural phenomenon that's going to aid your work. You're in a group, you're working with a healer, you're on a retreat, whatever it is. Just remember to balance the challenge, the difficult, the pain with the beauty and the pleasure, right? Cultivate both of them. Hope that helps. Take care. See you next time.